using a new conditioner?
Yes.
I thought so. Hi, I'm Adam.
And I'm Joe.
And this is Adam and Joe Go Tokyo.
We're coming to you from the pop cultural future, or Tokyo, to give it its shorter name.
And for the next half hour, we'll be giving you the inside track on all the cool stuff that makes Tokyo the most mind-blowing city in the world. We'll be going to the Tokyo Comedy Festival, we'll be going on a date with Japan's most glamorous women, and we'll be meeting two of the brains behind the Animatrix.
But first, the Go Tokyo update.
Hey! You know what it's like, right, when everyone's talking about that ad? I don't know what it is in the UK right now, but out here in Japan, it's this.
果たしてそうかな。犬の気持ちを翻訳するバウリンガル。
It's the Bowlingual. It's a device for understanding what your dog is saying when it barks. Now, it's not that we couldn't have got a dog into the studio. We thought it would be better to strap it around Adam's neck, have him make doggy bark noises in full knowledge of what he was trying to communicate, and see if this machine got it right. So, Ad, the machine is receiving. I'm going to put it as close as possible to be sure that it works. Bark away. Keep going. It's got that. It's taken just the very beginning of that. It is saying, let me consult my Bowlingual sheets, and I do believe it is saying, let's have some fun.
That's, well, in a way, that's true. I was actually saying, if I rubbed up against your leg, would it be a big problem?
OK, bark again, something very different. Give it something challenging.
OK.
Oh, this is long. I believe it's saying, shut it.
Nah, I was asking for sausages.
No, I think it just wants you to shut up. But as you were pointing out earlier, it's quite easy to tell what your dog wants, really, isn't it? It's not as if it's saying, I want to drive to the video shop and hire out Turner and Hooch on DVD with the special editions and take me in the red Peugeot. Are you going to carry on wearing the Bowlingual, Adam?
No, I think I'm going to take the Bowlingual off, actually, because it makes me feel a bit like your sex slave.
OK, also on the market in Japan this week is an exciting new type of pillow to comfort single women. It's been specially shaped, thank you very much, in the shape of a, well, basically either of the left-hand side of a giant or, I don't know, a man with a terrible wasting disease and one huge arm growing out of the middle of his back, neither of which are very comforting creatures to sleep with. So this is for someone who misses their partner and they can just have a bit of male comfort. I don't know if they make a female version. Don't put the hand on your groin. It went there of its own accord. Don't. You see, that's what you say to everyone. Well, I like that thing anyway. Joe, you love animals, don't you? I do love animals. Do you love seals? I love seals. Well, then you're in luck, because this is a seal-based story about Tama-chan, this bearded Arctic seal. Shall I give you the Latin name? Please. Eriganthus. OK, stop. OK. So the deal with Tama-chan is that they don't have seals in Japan, and suddenly this cute seal that looks a little bit like Michael Winner on holiday rolls up in a local bay, and they're treating it a bit like a groundhog, right? They're kind of measuring the mood of the nation by watching its behaviour. This is a slightly contradictory situation, that the nation worships a seal, and at the same time you can walk into any shop and buy seal curry, which we're now going to sample. So this is curry made with seal meat, speciality of Hokkaido. Enjoy, it says on the back. And it also says, do not eat if seal is broken. I just made that up. Oh. Curry's curry, though, isn't it? I mean, if you could basically make a curry out of anything and it would taste like curry. No, this is definitely seal. I can taste the tragedy. Did you know that the average Japanese person consumes up to 67 kilograms of fish a year, as opposed to us Brits, who only get through around 4.4 kilograms? Yeah, I did know that. Really? Yeah. OK. Did you know that Japan gets through around 8.4 million tons of fish a year? Yes. How do you know all that stuff? Because I'm friends with Japan's leading fish expert, Sakana-kun.
Maestro, please.
Sakana-kun fell in love with fish at the age of 7. It's a love affair that's lasted his whole life.
At the age of 18, he was crowned TV Champion of Champions when he won his 5th quiz show in a row about his specialist subject. His new TV show gives him the chance to share his artistic talent and fishing knowledge to over 15 million viewers a week. And it's placed fish firmly at the heart of Japanese pop culture.
You are Japan's foremost expert on fish. You've got your very own fish television show as well as your very own pufferfish hat.
Thank
You are a fully trained marine biologist. What got you interested in fish in the first place?
マイフレンド、小さい頃友達が僕のノートにタコの落書きをしました。オクトパスの。でそれを見た瞬間、うわだ！なんだこれは！
So this is the other thing about you. You're a fantastic artist.
Thank you. This is my picture.
There we go. That's a homemade sweatshirt there with a fantastic picture of a carp.
Thank you very much. カープ、koi carp.
So, Sakana-kun, we wanted to put your skills to the test and to test another one of your claims, which is that you can recognize any fish purely by tasting it. So if I just give you a raw, anonymous lump of fish, you will be able to tell me exactly what that fish is. Do you think you're up to this challenge?
わかりました。
That's a yes, isn't it?
Well, if you don't mind, I'm going to get involved with the fish challenge because I think I've got some drawing skills and I too enjoy fish. I also have a hat, which I think might be useful.
上手。
It's a shark hat.
Shark.
Yeah.
Do you like Adam's hat? Do you think it's a good hat?
大好きです。ください。
Tell you what, afterwards, if you beat me, you can have it.
わかりました。頑張ります。
We've got to try and match this level of enthusiasm somehow.
Yeah. It's a high-stakes competition, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot at stake, namely the shark hat. So let's get underway. I'm going to ask you to put on these attractive gingham blindfolds. Adam?
Thank you.
Sakana-kun?
Yes.
If you'd like to step up to the table, please. What I'm going to do is...
Step up to the plate.
Step up to the plate. I'm going to feed you the fish using these chopsticks. Can you see, Adam?
Nope.
How many fingers am I holding up?
I can't see.
OK. Right, take the bowl off the fish here, and here we go. Kanakun, open wide. Boop, boop. It's a very big bit. Tell him it's a big bit. OK, here comes Adam's bit. Ready, Adam?
Oh, yeah.
Chopstick technique. Here he comes. In it goes. OK, I'm going to conceal the fish. OK, wait, no, eat it all, Adam. If there's a bit of fit. All right, give it to me then. Let's take your blindfolds off. Excuse me, Sakuna-san. Sumathen. There we go. All right, gentlemen, if you'd like to take your place.
Very delicious.
Very delicious. Thank you very much. All right, and if you'd like to step to your easels and draw me what fish you've been tasting. So the competitors go to their easels. Sakuna-kun here going for the lips. He's very confident about the lips. Look at the size of that fish. A really big fish there. Tiny little fins. Look at the confidence in his strokes. Lovely speed stripe. It looks like a fast, sexy sports car. You can really see why this man has made fish so popular. Very desirable bit of fish there. Meanwhile, Adam seems to have gone... oh no, I think I'm getting an inkling of who this is. This is not looking good at all. Time, I think, is ticking away. So can we ask you gentlemen to complete your drawings now? Sakuna-kun, if you could just put the finishing touches, please. And if you'd just like to write the name of your fish underneath your fish. Here we go. Sakuna-kun adding the name of his fish in English, 2 languages, incredible high-speed drawing and fish tasting skills. Adam barely able to stand up and say his own name, but doing very well with basic writing. OK, Sakuna-kun. OK, it's been an exciting challenge. Stop Adam now, it's just not fair. Looks like Sakuna-kun recognises the breed of fish.
This fish.
Yeah.
グランス、24センチま
It
で。
likes 24.
24センチまで。この島がはっきりしてます。で、この小さい時は。
It's got a pet elephant.
これイノシシの子供。で、24センチ以上になるともう全身が島がなくなって真っ黒になっちゃいます。
Excuse me, this fish is 6'4" and it has a mullet like a mullet. And when it grows older, the mullet falls off and it only releases songs through the internet.
What?
Fish from Marillion,
Yes.
the 80s band. Well done. OK, let's reveal what the actual fish is, gentlemen, if you'd like to step up. Sakuna-kun?
Yes.
You think it's called a grunt? Is that correct?
Yes.
It is Aisaki.
Isaki.
Isaki.
That's right.
Is Grunt another name for Isaki?
Another name, yes, Isaki. Japanese name. Isaki.
The Japanese name,
Yes.
Isaki. In English, it's
Thank
called
you.
a grunt. Adam. And he's not a million miles away, just the word grunt seems strangely apt for this Neanderthal monster you've drawn.
Not a million miles away.
So, Kunakun, thank you so much for coming. We can clearly see why you've made fish so popular and exciting here in Japan. Do you still want the hat? Because you've clearly won.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Arigatou gozaimashita.
ありがとうございました。
So if you were watching the programme last week, you will have seen our first fumbling steps along the road to making it big in Japan. We kind of did an amazing publicity stunt in the centre of Tokyo with screaming girls. It went very well.
This week, we've decided to get genuinely famous. We need to go out with some glamorous Japanese celebrities, and that's when we called up the most famous and glamorous women in Japan, the Kano sisters.
Here's what happened.
The Kanos began their careers as amateur magazine models and have worked tirelessly to acquire their current status as the most marketable women in Japan. Every aspect of their public appearances is rigorously micromanaged, and tonight we're setting out to get a piece of the action. We arranged to meet them in a sophisticated uptown restaurant. Now, we are very, very keen to become famous in Japan. There's only one problem. We don't have much talent.
So we were wondering if maybe we could go out with you sometime.
Or maybe somehow be photographed for the papers with you.
Fully clothed.
That's good. That's a good idea.
After a strategy meeting that we weren't allowed to film, the Kano sisters agreed to let us accompany them to a book signing. Amongst many conditions, we're told to wear tuxedos to fit their romantic image.
Oh, this side, sorry.
When we arrive, the fame potential looks good. The paparazzi are out in force and we stick as close to our dates as possible. As we enter, it becomes clear that everything we've heard is true. There are hundreds of fans crammed inside, working themselves into a fever of anticipation for the Kano's arrival.
Stick close, we're losing them.
Like true icons, the Kanos are whisked away to have their makeup fixed, leaving us time for a progress check.
So we're a bit more famous now because there was a couple of TV crews out there.
Yeah.
There's TVS, who are a Japanese TV crew. They're going to interview us later on.
There was a lot of excitement out there, and there was a look in people's eyes like, who are those guys?
Yeah, who are you?
We decide to take advantage of the temporary fame vacuum by making an impromptu grand entrance in front of the hungry crowd.
Are we going through now?
There are a lot of people out there.
Are there a lot of people out there?
For a moment, it seems to work. But do they really think we're famous, or have they just never seen tuxedos before? As security guards shove us aside, it's time for the main attraction. The sisters are rushed behind the bookshop window. The crowd surges forward, and suddenly it seems like things are getting dangerously out of control.
I'm the boyfriend. It's no way to treat your boyfriend.
With the pressure of the baying crowds threatening to break the glass, security have to bring down a safety screen. Now that's fame. I think they're too famous. They're dangerously famous.
That's worse than it is for us in the UK.
It was turning into a very strange date. And we couldn't help but wonder if the girls were taking the relationship as seriously as we were. They even seemed to have a new boyfriend. We'd been cruelly shoved aside and nearly trampled to death for the sake of fame. We could only hope that it was worth it, and that one day it would be us causing the stampede.
Yeah, that was a humbling experience, that whole evening, actually. But on the plus side, we got some very valuable exposure out of it.
We turned up on a Japanese celebrity magazine TV show called Just.
Just! 到着しました。京子さんです。こんにちは。
突然の訪問者が。なんと先ほどのメンズバラの花なんか持っちゃってもうどうしたの？
はいどうぞどうぞ。びっくりした。あらまあ。イギリスではとっても有名なコメディアンの方で、ジョーとアダム。
待ちきれずに入ってきちゃったんですね。ということはもしかして。
There will never be any end to my compliments for Mika.
ライバル出現ですよ2人。なんかすごく素敵な方が。ライバルではないんですか？
じゃあこの超イケメンは誰なんですか、京子さん。
あれミカさんのお隣にはあれもう消えたんですよ。消えちゃったんですか？2人もいるがね。
They hardly even filmed me. I just ended up looking like a kind of weird, hairy waiter that had got in by accident.
We look like Frodo and Gandalf from The Lord of the Rings going out on a date with the cheeky girls with balloon stuff down their dresses. Well, tune in next week for another instalment of our desperate and slightly pathetic attempt to get big in Japan. Now, the world is gripped by Matrix fever, and nowhere more so than here in Japan, where people are most excited about the release of the Animatrix, 9 animated short films based in the Matrix universe. We're going to take a look at a clip from one of them called Kid Story, and this tells what happens when a kid realizes he's caught up in the Matrix, receives a call from Neo, and decides to do a runner on his skateboard.
Get out now.
You are in serious trouble, Mr. Popper.
Fantastic, a kid's story, and we're very pleased to be joined here in the studio by the director of that segment and also another segment called A Detective Story. Hope that I pronounce your name correctly, Shinichiro Watanabe, and also the producer of the Animatrix, Michael Arias. Thanks a lot for coming in. So can I start by asking you how much the original Matrix, Michael, owes to anime, to Japanese films?
Well, I definitely felt like when I saw the first Matrix movie, like a boomerang had come back and hit me in the face. There was a really weird kind of sense of deja vu. Andy and Larry Wachowski, the writers and directors of The Matrix, are enormous fans of Ghost in the Shell. I mean, I have heard the story that the way they pitched The Matrix was by showing Joel Silver Ghost in the Shell and saying that they wanted to do this in live action, the same kind of thing.
ただそういう作品は他にもあるんですけど、あまりうまくいってない場合が多いと思うんですけど、マトリックスの場合は非常にうまくそれをやっているなというふうに印象を受けました。
Now, animation generally is kind of regarded very differently in Japan than in the West. It's very central to the culture. Why do you think people in Japan love animation so much?
Well, animation in Japan is great because there's animation for everybody in, every genre. Animation for children, of course, but animation also for high school girls, animation for office workers, animation for housewives. It's really a bit for everyone.
日本のアニメーションっていうのは昔から制作予算があまりなかったんですよ。そのせいでディズニーと同じものは作れなかったので、その代わりに昔の人たちがいろいろ考えてたくさんのアクションがなくても見せられるようにストーリーを重視して作るようになったんですよ。
The other fantastic thing about the Animatrix is the diversity of styles, just the different kinds of animation, the different looks to all the films. They're really distinctive, and especially the 2 films that you worked on, Watanabe-san. If I can talk about Detective Story, can you tell us how that fits into the Matrix story?
トリニティが登場するんですけど、最初のマトリックスの映画でネオとトリニティが出会うところで あんたが有名なトリニティかみたいなセリフがあるんですけど、そのトリニティが今までに何をしてきたかは描かれていないんですよ。でそれをだったらば自分で作りたいなと思って作ったのがきっかけです。僕らが映画を見るとそういうふうな描かれていない部分というのがすごく気になるんですよ。でそれが見たいなと思ってしまうので、今回それをそのまま作ってみました。
Okay, so unbelievably, there may be some people out there, including my friend Adam, who kind of draw a blank on anime. They think it's all just, you know, giant robots and Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon and stuff like that. So for people who maybe have tuned out, here's the most beautifully realized, digitally generated bottom ever in the history of CGI.
What are you thinking about, Joe?
You know, I was just wondering, what is it that makes Japanese people laugh?
Hey, that's weird, because I went to the Tokyo International Comedy Festival this week to find out. There are over 200 performers from all over the world here at the Comedy Festival, but I wanted to check out the homegrown talent. What strikes me as I watch a succession of sketches, slapstick and storytelling is that the material is so much gentler than at home. Japanese comedians to me seem friendly. I want to hug them. I feel they might be my friends. In the UK, comedians are often quite frightening, like evil rock stars.
そうですね。でも基本的には日本では、お客様は神様なので、お客様に対してはあまり、失礼なことないような感じで、やるっていうのが前提ですね。
僕が高で、僕が年、二人合わせて高安として頑張ってるんですけどね。覚えてくださいね。僕が高ですから。僕が年でございます。二人合わせて高安としてです。覚えて帰ってくださいね。やってます。僕が高です。年でございます。
年代というか、テレビを見るような年齢層はもうどんどんなんか過激にしても、ショーとなるとどうしてもね、お客さんがな、来る人が決まってるからな、そうお金を払ってくるお客さんはあまりそういう過激さは求めてないような気がしますね。
昔ね、何か職業をやられてたと思うんですよ。何やってました？ボンドガールやってた。
ヨーロッパの人とかアメリカの人たちのようにブーそんなあからさまなのはないです。面白い時は面白くない時はブーとかそんなのないですね。
One very different performer at the festival is the surreal Sanpei, with his wonky childlike one-liners and his catchphrase "Sanpei desu" or "I am Sanpei," which he's not afraid to repeat.
多分9割方は変だと思ってますが、1割の人はペコは普通だと思ってるんで、そこをなんとか打開していきたいなと思ってます。はい。
Finally, I was wondering if any Western comedians are influencing the young generation of Japanese performers. Bill Hicks, Chris Rock, Eddie Izzard maybe.
私が好きなのはミスター・ビーンです。
メリーに首ったけに出てたチャックにあれ挟む人が好きです。
ベン・スティラー。
ベン・スティラーです。
Mr. Bean. Oh.
What is it about Mr. Bean?
Cow. Face. Look face.
私はチャップリンです。
お前がチャップリンじゃねえだろ。
これ Mr. Bean。はい、そしてチャップリン。チャップリン。はい、ビーン。はい。
There you go, proving the tyranny of Mr. Bean's a worldwide problem. Well, that's pretty much all we've got time for this week. Thanks very much indeed for watching.
But here to play us out, playing Kaupa, a great Japanese band, Loop Junction.
かるから真骨頂俺ら便乗荒野じゃねえぞ常にブレイクまでにの抵抗元は問屋鬼の抵抗本は読みてるから前見るだけでしょどれに聞くはずでしょ素直になる国のレフィーまつげを歌うはずへとなるヘアフラスある程度普通がね普通の元は歩けてめえのこと生命この世いけるかな自分捨てて何点全のクレイ奇跡とHey 可能性人一人には力が満ちてるよ Hey 無限の可能性経験はまたに地に足をつけた絶景を打つ俺らループジャンクション掘って掘って植えて植えて雨が降って花が咲く掘って掘って植えて植えて雨が咲いて花が咲く Hey ウィアードマンパワー免れろ逮捕今日はゴンリーヨンとよとよとよ免れろごよごよごよごよごよ見つからない聞いてちゃ何も見つからないいつからだと気づかないすんげえあったけで目の前本当助け合い止めのない環境あまりなく向く背中に染み込ましていくバックブックバックそれでもループならパックつくかスタート地点で待ってる振り返り無理なしくら聞いたけど見てろよこら俺目指すビジナルドーナーアジアの空何事に戻らない大黒柱今日は夜空に何を見る因果応報意識無意識が気づ